has the pound finally turned bullish with last week's breakout, or is this likely to fail with this becoming a fake out and expose some lower levels? That's what we're talking about in today's video. I'll share my thoughts on where this pair is likely to go and also the latest on the DXY. Now, if you guys do want my help with your trading, including daily videos, exclusive charts and setups, seeing my trades in real time, and just full access to Discord and also the new course that I just launched, see the link at the top of this video, and that's going to give you 90% off lifetime access. There are no monthly fees, and if you spend even just 1 year in there, guys, it comes out to less than $1 a day. But again, it is lifetime access, so you will have access to the community and also the course for life. All right, so looking at the pound here, the market is testing this area right here, right around 127.80 to 127.70. This is the trend line that we've talked about here for the past few weeks. And you can see something very similar to on the euro, where the market has been coiling here for the last year and a half or so. Now, last week did close just above this mark. Okay, so this is in no way saying that this is a short right now. And I'll never tell you guys how to trade, what to do with your money. That is completely your decision. These videos are just my opinion. So looking here at the daily, you can see where the market is really just kind of testing this area. We could even move this up a little bit here to include the high from right back here. Okay, so we've got this swing high, we've got this one, we've got all these closing prices through here. And what you'll notice is that Friday did close above this level. Okay, so 127.70, in my opinion, is going to be the level to watch here this week. Now, regardless of what your thoughts are on this market, you can see that the pound, as of this video, is trading above this key level. And in fact, you can even make the case that it is testing that as new support today. Now, there are a couple of concerns, though, that I have about this. The first one being that a lot of times the first breakout you see from a pattern like this does fail, okay? Now, the other one is that this candle right here, this breakout candle, was on Friday, which occurred the day after a US holiday. So oftentimes Fridays are lower volume than usual, and that's especially true following a US holiday like that. So this candle right here is suspect in the sense that this was lower volume, and volume equals conviction. The more volume you have on a breakout, the more likely you're going to see follow through. All right, so the fact that this occurred on a Friday following a US holiday, I am a little bit suspicious of this breakout. But in order to confirm that this up here is a failed breakout and to send this market lower, we would have to get the pound closing well below 127.70, okay, down here this week on a daily closing basis to confirm that this up here is a failed breakout and to send this market lower down here toward levels like 126.80 and potentially down there toward 125.60. So until that happens, this level is support. Anybody shorting up here, really, you are shorting into key support, which is never advised. Now, let's flip over to the DXY. And if you guys are enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. So looking at the DXY, we talked about this yesterday. We've talked about this a lot, in fact, but especially in Monday's Euro USD video, we talked about how the DXY was trading below this shorter channel here. So you can see that from the start of the year, we do have this ascending channel, which did hold up on a weekly closing basis. However, last week closed below. Now, the one thing I mentioned yesterday, though, guys, is that there's no guarantee that this channel is significant, okay? Because you can see where back here we did get a failed breakout below this, and then we got the rally. Now, the DXY is once again trading below this mark. So this could technically once again become a failed breakout. And if it does, then I will take this channel off, because anytime I see a market start to chop around a level like this, it means that it's not as significant as I thought it was, which does happen in the trading world. You know, I'm not perfect. No trader is. We never get it right 100% of the time, right? So the bottom line here for the DXY is for the US dollar to turn bullish again. In my opinion, we have to see the DXY reclaim this area up here. Okay, so essentially 105.5 is going to be the area that the DXY has to get back above in order for this to start looking constructive again. Until that time, the DXY is below this new resistance, which spans anywhere from down here around 105.40 all the way up toward about 105.60. Okay, so this area through here is going to be key resistance for the DXY. So while below this, this is resistance. But like I said, if we did get a sustained break back above this on the daily chart, then in my opinion, this channel that we've talked about isn't as significant as I thought it was. And that would also be potentially bullish for the US dollar. Okay, so if you're looking for shorts on the pound, the bottom line here is that if you're looking for shorts here, I think that the first signal that this market is weakening and that this is a failed breakout would be that sustained break below the 1.277 area. However, you've also got to be careful because the DXY is below 105.50 to 105.60. All right, so ultimately very messy markets right now. You can really tell that it is the summer months here and the markets have really slowed down just because even though we did get that breakout last week from the pound, you can also see where the market has come into highs here going all the way back to December of last year. So this is also why I'm not interested in buying the pound right now, just because even though you do have a breakout from that 2021 trend line last week, you also have the market coming into all these highs that have built up since December of last year. Okay, so anybody buying here is buying into key resistance, and anybody shorting here is shorting into that 2021 trend line. So very indecisive markets. As you guys know, this is a time where I like to stand aside, wait for the market to figure itself out. If we do get a sustained break back below the 127.70 area, okay, down here, then I will look for shorts because it does indicate that this up here is a failed breakout. And as for longs, I really think it's going to take a sustained break above areas like this back here, okay, above this area in order to send this market toward levels like 1.3. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Don't forget to join us in VIP. See the link in the description for 90% off lifetime access to the community and also the course. Or if you're on the website, click on that join VIP link. Trade well out there, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.